Hello. It is turning to the summer, so I have had multiple other things ongoing on my garage, so I haven't managed to filming with the car, but I have done some gauge stuff still and some bracketry, and it's starting to be now almost weld on the inside, so I will finally start painting the insides, and yeah, I think that should be the next own video, then get the inside done on the car and starting to mounting the doors and electrics and all that stuff, and then I have that background, the vlogging project on the dash and all that. But here is the collage on well past month or so. I had a little bit troubles with my daily car, so all my money has gone there past 2 months, so I'm out of money now. So this is the bits and pieces that I have been doing here now, so enjoy or not. I have noticed that many of you haven't watching my videos, so it's only my reasons, not yours. I'm not interesting, but hey, who would be? So go for it, look what there is, and like and subscribe, and yeah, do all those. Yeah, enjoy. Okay, tire season is on, so had to move car there, but hey, the postman was visiting several times. So what we have here, Chinese Alibaba Skunkworks or Skinkworks K24 K20 Honda intake. Actually quite decent work. Of course you can see it's not finished well, but anyways, the casting looks quite nice. Plan is chop this off and get it fitting to Volvo plenum or the flange, so plenum, flange, whatever. That's the thing here. Then another one, blocking set. This is most dangerous one, high voltage, like tens of thousands volts. I have a glue there and flocking powder, or the cloth, what you call, something that you can inhale and not gonna like that. So that's the set. It's for the dashboard, if you didn't notice. And then we have this one from Weaver. This is the air pressure hydraulic pump. So I finally get that working without insane pumping, since I have these dimple dies and all that now. And yeah, also I have the body jack straightening thingy, which using the same fittings, so I can use this, my hydraulic pump. So that's that. So this is kind of where we are now, and yeah, I will fit that to the jack there, or the hydraulic press, and that's that, and that goes to the warehouse next room, and waiting until I'm ready to flocking that thing. I have there plenty of things waiting. Found the speaker covers. I need to little bit cutting there, but those can be fitted there. And yeah, there's the Volvo part, which I will somehow integrate it or not. We will see. We will see. If I made mistake, then I made mistake, but that would be my mistake then. Okay, what comes to this then? We can see here that it's not that much off. Of course, it's not matching with the bolt holes, but the runners are quite matching. Of course, the Volvo original seems to be much thinner than this aftermarket Chinese one is, but hey, that doesn't matter. I actually need to make a measurement, a lot of measurement, because no, would that be if I just modify the flange? Could that be so simple? I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts on the Volvo one. Could that be so? No, it would be too easy, and injectors are way different. I will cut these, but I might get this working. I need to measure something. Just for the sake of planning, it would be fitting there like it is, but yes, as I mentioned earlier, it needs to be cut. I made a markings where it would be fitting the like this. There's a holes marked, but biggest issue for me is the injectors. They are in the flange like so, but in Volvo they are here on the, what is called, runner inlet tube, so there is no place here where the injector can go, so it's bad here. So that's the reasons why I need to cut this and make it one. This is much thicker casting than this is, so there is plenty of ways to join those. What I need to do is verify that this thing is actually aluminum, not any other material, so I will test that later on. Okay, let's do small experimenting. So I have here household vinegar. I put drop here somewhere that is not harming anything. For example, there. It's there, and it went over also, and this just demonstrates that yes, it is aluminum, not magnesium, so it can be welded. So this Chinese product is quality product, even though it has had a rough life on shipping, but it doesn't matter for me because I will cutting this apart. So that's that. We solved that thing, so I will concentrate on other things now. So that will be waiting little bit to me building some tooling to get everything done. So proceed with the seatbelts probably. Okay, this is one of my mad scientist moments. Parkside jigsaw table, 15 euros from Lidl. I needed a little bit bigger table here. This is the original, original that came with that. You can see the difference, but most important thing is that there is this guide, and I already managed to test, and it makes life so much easier. I got this using this like this, yeah. So I actually almost managed to do like perfect installment here. So this measurement here is actually like 1 mil off from the blade. So that's all on again this blind second moment. I managed to do something right. I did bracket there, and yeah, this I was planning to adding another one, but that's left there. This is sturdy enough. Well, it could help here, but it's just for the that I can cut straight lines on the blades, and actually the purpose of that table is so that I can use it guiding and cutting this half. I had to break my tube knots off the table and yada yada yada. Okay, the hydraulic pump is almost ready. Unfortunately, I didn't notice the air fitting is wrong, and I don't have anything on my storages, so I went to build them and I got the adapters for the hose so I could connect it to the cylinder there, but then the air fitting, I could be taking those there from cheap, but did not. So that saga will continue another day, so that's that for now. Okay, just for testing, not enough pressure, but it's not faster, but it's much easier. I need to purchase more on the fittings so I can get the hand pump also there, because this is only 10 tons and the cylinder is for 20 and the pump could do that 20, so but this 10 is more than enough most of the bending things that I need. I would probably need only the hand pump when I'm killing the bearings or something like that from the car, and not necessarily even that time, so that would be the permanent solution. But also I would like to use this for other hydraulic tools. Yeah, it would be nice to have hydraulic lines like Colin first has, but this is the good for me. So that's that done. I need to clear all that. It's hideous, but one thing goes forward. Okay, here is my side projects. I've been learning to using the CNC router, and this is my first ever made cut on the CNC, so it turned out extremely good on my scale. I made mistakes. I should be leaving the tabs here, the breakout tabs, so that it would be staying there on the where it should be, like that. These parts were flying off from the cut while the router went off, and there is some marking that I didn't lift the tool high enough while I was doing this, so learning, and also I noticed that I need to modify my rack. I need longer tubes, so I get this higher, so I have here on the Z-axle more room than I have on the actual height, so I can't put that high stuff on the table or thick material, and I need something sacrificial here under. If I'm cutting aluminum or anything like that, I need to put something sacrificial here under so I can cut that. I'm not quite sure how large the area is, probably something 600, 400, something like that, but yeah, that's the own side project among on others, but I shall do other things for the car. Forgot I 3D printed these clamps for this. I made a mistake. I printed these without support as the instructions go, but I used the old filament that I had, so it's not that nice, but they are functioning. I used the screw through that and holding the piece. Now I have used just the deck screws there to hold those, but yeah, that was something that I had there. Alright, I'm jumping project to another, but let this be education part. If you want to remove Airback from the SOV40 Volvo before 2004, the airbag is with two T30 torques. There's one each side. There's a hole, and these are a little bit angled. These and I think these are just like pushing. I don't have the steering wheel on the proper angle, but it's easier like this. But when it's on the car, turn wheel 90 degrees so that you can enter the both upper and lower. I think if I'm lifting this up, yes. Of course, this isn't the right way to do it because it's not on the car, but yeah, that's the thing. And remove the connector and voila, that's it. We have now removed the Airback from the steering wheel. And why I'm doing this, I'm replacing the steering column. This is the S40's own steering column, and it's not very racing to have this cherry tree steering wheel. If someone wants this, I can sell it. It is nice luxury thing. I will replace the T4's fully leather steering wheel for now. Eventually there will be a racing steering wheel there, but now I will open the nut and take the and repeat on the other and replacing them and yada yada yada. You know the rest. So that's it. That's for the education part. So you can see these are the holders, and there is a spring load there pulling the Airback here on the oops, sorry, like this. So that's it. That's all, folks, for the education part of this video. Enjoy. Okay, steering column is on its place, not tagged or anything, it's thrown there. I put the center console there just to see how everything is placing here. And belt buckles, these are from the seats, but there is those seat mounts that I can utilize to the on those buckles, but I just need to bend those brackets on L shape so that they are up, and then these are going there. I need to mount here the dirt point of that belt. So yeah, need only do one welding thing for these belts, but then these belts are way different story. But let's go there a little bit later, or probably you guys it's just like a, but not for me. Okay, what I have been working mostly on the interior is the standard 3-point belts, which are required when I register this to the street. So, well, yeah, that is the simplest way to make those. Those are attached to the seat brackets. That is the way they were on the factory seats, and these are much sturdier than the factory seat mounts were, so that is there. And belts are functioning and all that. They are not tight, they're just for mock-up, because I need to get everything off. I start welding again. I'm burning these here, and I need to put these 6-point harnesses there, but actually I take it back. I do need to bolt those well, because I need to put the bucket seats there so I can see the mounts for these, where to put these. There's some hooks on the belts. These are going to those plates. These can be attached those. So basically I need 2 on front and 2 on side. I just need to figure out which is the best position for this multi-position seat, and then the fixed seat should be quite simple. The procedure is the same: make a hole, weld it, and that's it. So same way as I did these mounts for the seats. And I need to take the dash off and everything after I have found the positions for the belt mounts. So I probably start putting these on. I really need to find shorter bolts. I don't need that long bolts there, so if I don't have, I have to purchase those. Okay, seats is in, and mounting position Evo 2 is now done, and everything is fine. Nothing is binding or anything like that, and these are like they should be. So to the other side I will mount those, and yeah, then we finally start fitting those 6-point harnesses. Marking, nothing permanent yet. I have to take everything off, remember that. Okay, another seats on its place. This one isn't, it's just I've been sitting there and fiddling around, but that's now how it should be. Maybe I can test fit that also. Is it working as it should? Let's hold those. Hold. A little bit tight, but let's see. There's a buckle. Okay. Shit. Yes, this needs some kind of a adjustment, but hey. I have a seat belts here. So this would be the passenger seat. I don't know, did I make a mistake putting it this far front, but it is here, and there is so much headroom for myself, like not at all. Okay, it might be that I need to purchase similar rails like on this other side for this one too. Okay, bummer. Well, since you're doing it yourself and first time everything, so what you can expect. But we have a functioning seat belt. It's just that the seatbelt roller is hitting the seat, so yeah, it's not a good thing. Whoa. Okay, minor adjustments here. Had to cut a little bit away a center tunnel, so I need to weld this shut, so now I can get the seat enough here in the middle, so it will pass then the roller of the seat belt. So that's it. There is positions for the 6-point harnesses. I will be mounting those soon, and yeah, things going forward, even though going backward, but anyways, keep going. Okay, I will weld these here, and we say those are permanent after that, so let's do that. Okay, these are starting to be welded. I have that one plate still to do, but the air is again a little bit thick, so need to do some ventilation here, and then I continue a little bit later. I will smoothing the welds a little bit and give the primary coating those, and then they are done. I managed to make some holes on the thinner metal there, sheet metal, the body sheet metal, so I need to fix those. A little bit too much currency on the not currency. Well, money has gone, so fits here also. But yeah, after that I have mounts for 6-point harnesses, 3-point harnesses, and yeah, there's that that hole needs to be filled so that seat bracket will be fitting as I attended to. So yeah, after that all good on that part. So okay, done some welding again. Little bit more bracketry here on the A post. Just guiding the tubes to the frame. Nothing fancy. Not even know it's functional, but well, wanted to do, so did that. I took the dashboard out. Didn't remember that it was that big in a pane. Welded almost everything. Still need to do something on that floor. Yeah, shitload of grinding still. Do those welds nice. Yeah, I think I still need to paint some metal to here, some kind of a support bracketry to the B post, so it would be tightening this upper end to the chassis like it would matter, but again, wanted to. And yeah, then there is a couple of question marks relating to the rules on street and rules on the track. So I'm turning to abandoning my idea to have standard fuel tank here. So instead of that, I'm planning to install a fuel cell on the trunk, but I now need to figure it out. Is it needed to be sealed? I mean, the isolated the cabin to the trunk so that the fuel fumes won't be harming me or anyone in the car, or is it enough that I have a breather through tube that is going outside the car? So if it's enough, then nice. I won't need to fill that freaking hole there. I've been thinking that it's not that big deal. It's doable, but that is a lot of something that I'm not good at of. So let's see. I need to ask from MOT stations or katsastusasema. So there is a smarter people there to tell me what to do or what is allowed to do. Okay, that's for a night. Sorry, I haven't filmed much because there's no much to see, just welding and me scratching my head and well, both heads. I'm too tired. I'm too tired for this. But yeah, show goes on. Okay, I have not filmed anything on long time, but I made these. I got the holes there and welded in, so they are there. I got lots of troubles doing that. I have those nice dimple dies, and actually I have this large one I made myself, 3D printed, but the issue is the holes. I had a hole saw. Exactly, I had. These are junk. I need to get better ones just for the future. These are nice, these dimple dies. I need to finishing that still a little bit. I will weld these to this side also, but haven't done that yet. I need to remove those seatbelt rollers away from there, and yeah, then that's done. There is still plenty of goo on the floor, and I need to fix those plate welding still. I have had so many other things ongoing here, so couldn't concentrate on this one, but I will continue with this. I try to get this ready for the painting. I think when this is ready for the painting, I publish the video. Okay, again, days go by. Managed to weld these now fully. Ain't go nowhere. Same on the other side, and fix the holes on the floor. So now it's time to cleaning up the insides, vacuuming and collecting all the metal shred and stuff, and actually after that cleaning again making mess, but removing all those glue residents on the where I have removed the sound deadeners on the floor parts. And after I have done that, I will add some seam sealer on the weldings there where the gauge boxes are, so just try to making nice, and then making sure that the floor plats are all round with the seam sealer, so it won't be leaking on a rainy days. So that's the plan of the attack. I have filming these short updates, if we want to say so, and yeah, this is one project, and then I have multiple others ongoing, but I will add everything to the one video. Okay, I hope you like the video or not, it's up to you. Yeah, that's about it. I think I said already on the last clip that this is enough for these bits and pieces for doing multiple things, but stay tuned, more to come. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you soon.